We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for the Mets, center fielder Manuel Margot.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. As Dribble Cabrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Taylor is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder Andrew Toles.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hey, Jar, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Hard liner to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Corey Seager, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. So that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Royce Hoskins.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Royce Hoskins comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Well hit to right, but foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a liner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cespedes sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, he brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Number 30.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. He's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the pitch. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Manny Pena. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field, waiting on at his toes. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now, Seth Lugo. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Kenta Maeda. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Toles. Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. Well, he's clearly in protect mode 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Working for the punch-out and the offering. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Margot. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. So digging in now, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Oh, and he misses it. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter number 13.
Striding in once again as Drubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Toles moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he misses there. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. And this is played nicely on the bounce over there at first. So great plays on both ends as they team up to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Toles is there. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Royce Hoskins. He'll get us going in the home half of.
First baseman, Royce Hoskins.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now the 0-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Dodgers,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Jock Peterson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now batting, Yasmani Grandal. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
First baseman number 25.
First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman
Stepping in,
4.
Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pulls over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. A base hit in his first trip.
Jose Reyes.
First pitch on its way. Grounded weakly to the right side. Taylor ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And there's your first out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kenta Maeda. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Maeda rounds the corner and is headed home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more. Chris Taylor trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ready with the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 5-2. Ready once again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
The pitcher
at the plate. Seth Lugo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Brandon Moss will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ripped down the first base line. There's one.
He's out.
And that didn't work out too well, as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Center fielder.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Josh Edgen, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Josh Edgen.
Digging in once again, Royce Hoskins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Royce Hoskins.
And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Josh Donaldson.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Cespedes. Gone! Here's Jock Peterson now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home.
Jock Peterson.
He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Down the first baseline. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Grandal.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Healy in foul ground. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Kenta Maeda. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Conforto. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Andrew Toles. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman, Asdrubal
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That's good.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. This one's flared out toward left. Pulls. Shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Conforto. One down. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Royce Hoskins. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air to left. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Peterson racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 8.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Ready for another chance? Manny Pena, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting,
Digging in,
the pitcher,
Josh Edgen.
Josh
He's newly
Edgen.
entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pedro
24,
Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jerry
Your attention,
Blevins
please.
comes on to pitch
Now
from
pitching for the
bullpen
Mets,
now in an unexpected
number
move.
39,
He's their closer, so it's a
Jerry
surprise to see him here in the
Blevins.
7th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Josh Donaldson.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Up next
Here's
for the
Jock
Dodgers,
Peterson now.
center
It's been a
fielder,
nice game for him.
Jock
3 hits, including a
Peterson.
homer to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he strikes him out as well.
catcher,
So make it
number 9.
back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. This is line to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll have
Leading
the
off
first
for the
crack
Mets,
at it here as we start
center
inning
fielder,
number 8.
Manuel Margot.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here now is Asdrubal
batter, number
Cabrera.
13,
He's got an RBI
second
despite an 0-for-2 effort to
Asdrubal
this point.
Cabrera. Your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching for the
pitcher coming
Dodgers,
on now, and we'll get a look
number
at the
17,
hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing. Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Waiting his turn on deck, ytsytsytsyts. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Throw over to first. Back in standing. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And there he goes towards second. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Striding in once again, ytsytsytsyts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hoskins is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He flew out.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Watson.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch on its way. Fouled back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Puig giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Kenley Jansen
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson going back on it to the track. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. At the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. High pop up. Hoskins is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And now pitch on the way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenley Jansen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Striding into the box, Andrew Toles. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Got him. Stepping in, Chris Taylor.
Now batting.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Chris Taylor.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Standing in, Jose Reyes. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one. From the stretch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Number 9.
So striding in, Manny Pena. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The pitcher number
Standing in now, the pitcher, Jerry Blevins. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Sierra will get the call to pinch hit here. Started that swing a bit too early. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game.
And here's a foul tip. Held on to strike 3, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Mets, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.